Alright, so my name's Prarthana from Metal Wani, and I'm here with the guys from Karnivool today. Introduce yourself, guys.
Hello, I'm Drew.
How you going, John?
Alright, so let's get this started. So how's it going, you guys? I mean, how does it feel to be back in India after so long, after a couple of years?
Great, yeah. We love coming here, and it's our third time.
Yeah, it's different this time, but I think it's always going to be different when we come in.
It's a whirlwind, it's like 3 shows in 3 days, so and 3 places we haven't been to. We've only done Mumbai before, so we're slowly dipping our toes a little further in every time.
It's good, so looking forward to it.
Yeah, I like that.
So last time you guys came was 2011?
2012.
2012. It was
First
pretty.
time was 2011.
Yeah.
And like this venue, but in Mumbai.
So pretty massive show. And so what are your expectations this time around? What do you think is going to be different or the same?
Oh, we've got to learn not to have any expectations. We just play it off the live by the seat of our pants, so to speak. So things change a lot. But you know, we're just looking forward to really knock these shows on the head and do a good job. And
it's a great opportunity for us, and it's one that we never would have dreamed that we'd be playing in India when we started the band. So it's just, we feel blessed to be here, and we learn something every time we come here.
Great. So any favorite memories from the last trip that you guys did?
I think
Weird favorite memories?
I think, well, we got some of the guys had some unpleasant memories when they got a bit sick, but
oh man, I think the first time just rolling out of seeing that many people, because the population of Mumbai is the population of Australia, you know, so I've just never seen that many people before in my life. And,
I mean,
like the food, obviously, I just love curry.
Love the food, yeah. Have you been binging a little bit ever since you guys got,
Yeah, love it.
Keep the doses away from me.
Alright, so, I mean, it's been a pretty busy time since the release of Asymmetry. I mean, you guys have been doing heaps of tours. You did 2 European tours as well. So how do you stay on top of things? How do you balance, being back at home in Australia and, touring?
I think we're pretty fortunate because there's a lot of time between tours usually, and for instance in Australia we might tour once or twice a year, possibly a festival as well, and so there's a lot of space on our calendar theoretically for like doing international sort of adventures, like trips and stuff to go do some shows overseas, and we just use the time when we're back in Perth just to write whenever we're there, and just try and break that 4-year cycle.
Online calendars are good because as especially working logistics around Ian's other band, everyone's got their own things going on. Mark's a dad, life goes on in and around the band, but we do things at our own pace at the same time. So that's
great, awesome. Alright, so you guys, your music has reached almost every corner of the world. Your fans everywhere. But last year you guys hit #1 on the ARIA charts at home. So how did that feel? Did you guys expect that to happen, or?
No, we weren't really sure, but we were really humbled by it, and really grateful to have that kind of sort of progress, charting and seeing that sort of result. Doesn't mean a hell of a lot to us more than the fact that it just shows that we're really lucky to have the fan base that we have that still buy CDs as well, and really support us. And it's always been a lot of a struggle being in this band, especially in the early years, because we didn't have a real commercial hit with most of Australia, and that was fine. We just sort of developed this underground, truer, real thing that's not fleeting, and it's we got
grassroots. We were always told that there was no market for our sort of music, and then I saw Tool come and fill arenas, and I'm like, it is Tool, and I'm thinking, that's not right. It's like people dig progressive, heavy alternative music. It's just, so once that finally, us in a band like Cog, it's just a fertile scene in Australia too, so it feels like we're part of something a bit bigger, and now with the internet and everything, it feels like we're part of a bit of an international community, and like the channels opening up between India and Australia. It's all good.
Alright, and I mean, what in your opinion, what makes your music so accessible? Because because you have so many fans in all age groups, all kinds of listeners. So what do you think makes it so accessible?
I don't know. It's hard for us to answer more than because I guess we've just sort of come from a real pure place of just writing to entertain ourselves. Really, stuff that we like, and it seems to be, accessible in some way. I guess. Yeah. In a way, it's. I mean, the one that I always get quite amazed at is the range of years of the fans, because we get some people that are really young, especially kids that are the parents that are fans, and they heard some really funny little stories about kids not being able to sleep without listening to certain songs and stuff. Yeah. Then at the other end, you've got this more mature audience. It's I don't know.
It's I don't know. It's a funny one. I don't know how it works, but I think the other thing is we love playing music, and people that dig our band they're just music lovers. They just love music. They're very patient and passionate, and so are we. When we put everything into our songs, and they mean a lot to us. So I think maybe that comes through. But as far as it being accessible, I don't know. Kenny's got a pretty. He's got a nice sweet voice.
That he does.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So, I don't know.
Yeah. Cool.
It's a mystery.
Yeah. One that won't be solved.
Probably better that we don't want it, that we don't find out, so it doesn't jinx us.
All right. So we all know that you've got something in the works, a new album, perhaps. So can you spill a few tidbits about it? Anything at all that you can share with the fans?
Oh well, it's if you could just turn this off.
Let's get
we're just sort of working out what we want to do with our next record, really. What that would be.
There's a lot of ideas, a lot of formative ideas. There's a few songs that are kind of, in some
beginning.
Yeah, they're in some, full form, just a bit undercooked and
pupa before the bud.
Pupa. That was philosophical.
Thesaurus over
transformation.
Speaking of transformation, actually, you guys have been together since 97, 98. Mm-hmm. So how do you feel you guys have changed as people, as musicians, as a band over the years since the Metal was released?
A lot of different haircuts.
Hair color, dye.
We've definitely
bad fashion moments.
Yeah, terrible actually. We were worst dressed band I reckon in Australia. So just because
I haven't worn shoes on stage. I almost got electrocuted. That's fine. Just going to put a mat down again.
Which brings me to my next question, which everybody, I've had at least 10 people ask me, why does Drew perform without shoes? Please ask him. So, would you mind?
I think, it just turned into a thing. Maybe it's a bit superstitious, but it originally started because I kept on hitting these two pedals that were very close together, and I just started getting my monkey toe on.
High specificity with pedal changes.
Specificity. Yeah, it's good. I love that.
But before the work.
But now, I can't play with shoes on. I don't feel grounded, I guess, and maybe that could be a bit dangerous when the powers.
So you feel a little more freedom.
Yeah, but if you find me as a crisp, like a fried crisp up in the tree, at least I died doing what I love. So I love you all.
Great, awesome. All right, so one more question about the new album. Given the response to Ace Metrium, it was a massive response. People loved it. So, do you guys feel a little pressure when creating?
No, we just
do it.
This is after Tomato.
Oh, you realize with their symmetry.
I
think we've never ever tried to think too much about that, and it's always served us in that way of just being able to capture what we need to at that time, and every album's a bit
more internal pressure.
Just to be interesting more than anything. It's
we set the bar high, and we want to make sure it's. And you were saying how have we grown, from music, and I find music to me helps me, grow as a person. I discover things about. Plus it's just fun. It's an outlet.
It's very true.
Great.
Remember when we discovered space on Sound Awake?
Yes, yes. I discovered a delay pedal and I was like, oh, wow.
Alright, so a few of your like inspirations, people, musicians, artists, and bands.
Yeah.
So who are you?
Well, they're pretty varied. I mean, my favourite band is Radiohead, and then then after that it's sort of
It's a bit of a mix, eh? Like our drummers into hip hop and neo soul, and
Wow.
Diller's yeah.
You grew up with certain sort of heavy bands as well. Like I can hear a bit of like the Deftones and is playing, and maybe Chad from Chili Peppers and Questlove, drummers like that, and then Hoss. Oh, he loves all sorts of stuff. He's very open-minded. So everyone is, there's the metal influence in there. Like I love bands like Sugar and Nirvana. So the grunge thing got me and Kenny, the singer, starting to play music. There's stuff like Jeff Buckley. I'm really, really interested in some Indian music at the moment.
Oh, really? Have you had any of the Indian bands?
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
there's a few,
especially the Indian classical music and
Yeah.
so like some of the microtonalism and the rhythms, and as a nerdy prog fan, it just fascinates me. It's a whole new world, So
It's interesting when other cultures have a musical language that is completely different. Yeah, but still, we can still connect to it, but it's completely different in terms of what you can express. So in between our notes and stuff, it's really.
I've actually just thought there was a Anushka Shankar. She's the most beautiful woman I think I've ever seen. Like, when she starts speaking French, and you're like, stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like she shreds. Like there's this cool like this thing, and I'm like, I've just sampled this one bar, and I've like tried to learn on the guitar like all of the little bends that she's doing on the sitar, just to try and
get your head around.
Just the movement, because it's just different to the music we have in like Australia and
it's like it's just so. I mean, everything in India is completely different to any other country that we've been to that's maybe similar to Australia, including the music. Like
completely different.
everywhere you go in the rest of the world, it's the same type.